Here's something you haven't seen in a while. Mini LST. I built this over 20 years ago. And of course, it's 80% aluminum now. It was 80% aluminum 20 years ago. Pretty much all Integy. Functional piggyback shocks on there. But yeah, you want to know what you haven't seen in an even longer time? That right there. One of Castle's first brushless systems. This is an 18 scale car. They were only doing 18 scale back then. I think they were only doing 18 scale back then. Going back to, this is over 20 years ago. The ESCs were shrink wrapped. That's the ESC right there. I had a couple of these actually. The one that was stock I gave away. I hung on to this for obvious reasons. Couple of scratches on there. You know why? Is only, that's maybe an eighth of a battery pack. Maybe not even an eighth. That's probably, those scratches are probably a quarter of the battery pack power that I put in here. All aluminum, all aluminum. Look at all this. Look at these beautiful, look at this beautiful chassis. Look at that. 2 steering servos, right? Gorgeous. I left these plastic on purpose, so if I was going to break anything, I would hope those would just pop off or break, and you know, it's a cheap replacement. But anyway, I did all that. I left this plastic, so I thought, you know, something would break, it would be that. I got a quarter, a third, whatever, barely just got my battery pack running, and this thing had so much power, it just destroyed the diffs, destroyed them. The first time I went full throttle, I was blipping around for a couple seconds and I went, and that was it. And that's how it's been ever since. I've not touched it since then. You can do 2 motors in here, by the way. These had 2 motors in them, but you only needed 1 of these. Honestly, you need a half of that. Yeah, I guess it's vintage now. See? Over 20 years old. Oh, forgot about this. Reader's Rides. This is RC Car Action magazine from back in the day. There it is, right there. Wow. Memory lane.